Now back to Gareth. I can only imagine how his new recipe's going to turn out.
Accio! Leviosa! Revelio!
Welcome back. I've arranged a special price on the broom upgrade for you. I truly appreciate all of your help. You'll be thrilled with that broom, I promise you. Thanks for stopping by. I must tell you, Arthur Hogsmeade's been by the shop asking about rumours of a broom upgrade. Without the information you provided, my work would have taken... It may sound ambitious, but I've already begun work on another upgrade. I wondered, would you be interested in joining forces again? If you were to test this first upgrade...
What more can you tell me about?
It's just a jaunt from here, south of Hogsmeade. Beautiful mountain views. The course was... Some of your classmates mentioned that. A bit surprising, considering many of them I hope that won't deter you.
Sounds as if you're...
Thank you. Report back as soon as you can, and we'll be off to the races.
Off to the races, then. Not sure how I'd fare in a little place like this.
Revelio.
There was a time when I could do that.
It's all finished. Potato!
Stupid!
Seems a pleasant enough little place.
What are you up to now?
What is it? What's...
Goblins! That's what. Ranrock's lot. I need a little something. Something to protect me if I run in...
If you can't defend yourself...
You'll be sorry when If a wizard can't
Goblins
count
got
on someone
you
in the
yet?
wizarding
Or
community
did you
to help
find-
again... No, not...
I don't have any of that.
And get extorted by the Ashwinders? How am I to avoid Ranrock's lot?
Hello. Do you have anything for sale?
Hello. It's not... I'm Priya Treadwell at you.
What do you have for sale?
Let's have a look, shall we? You won't be disappointed, I can promise you that. So nice of you to stop by.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Goblins got you yet?
No, not...
You're right, the world's not...
Oh, I will. Ranrock's lot won't take... And I've you to thank. Please, accept this gift in exchange for your help.
Here we are. Mr. Weeks wasn't wrong about the mountain views.
If it isn't the fastest Gryffindor.
Hello, Imelda.
Of course.
Does this mean you've changed?
Well, Well, they sit around and hoped. No one sets records by Are you going to try to be...
I'm ready to fly.
Finally, a decent challenge.
Hey! Oh! Oh! I'd say that was acceptable. Brilliant. I'm getting the hang of this. Good. I've got this.
You've improved. That was. Be careful. Earn a rep.
Sounds like you're speaking from...
Yes, well, I am. Anyway, you didn't do abysmally. I can't deny that. But you'll not have the same luck on the South.
We'll see, won't we?
I half expected you. See you at the South Coast trial. To race this course again, visit the podium with the leaderboard, where you can start the race and check your time. I'll be unrivaled at the next course.
Another successful flight. I should let Mr. Weeks know. Hogsmeade, here I come.
Oh, hard work and good luck go hand in hand.
Back from your latest flight? I want to hear all the particulars.
Good news, Mr. Weeks.
Brilliant!
It rides well. Does get a tad shake.
Ah, yes.
If it means another up...
You sound as determined as I am to improve. If I'm right, and I do... Thank you again, truly.
What are you up to now?
Hello again, Mr. Moon.
Oh, I was hoping to see you again. First, please allow me to apologize. Although I hear you're
I suppose you could call it event.
Oh, of course not. From what I... In fact, my recent visit to Hogsmeade is the reason I was hoping to bump into you. I could use your help with something. Do you see that curious statue over there? Watch what happens when that light changes from day to night. Now, if you wouldn't mind humouring me for a moment, see if you can remove the moon from the statue. Ooh, odd little contraptions, aren't they? It seems the statue vanishes once the moon is removed, which, incidentally, can only be done at night. Why don't you hold on to that one for now, and I'll explain more as we walk. Ever since that fateful day in the village, those curious statues have begun appearing about the castle. A fair number have been strewn around Hogsmeade. Someone, it seems, is trying to torment me. You see, that day in Hogsmeade, I turned a corner and came face to face with a boggart, or shapeshifter, if you will, which takes the form of whatever scares you most. This one took the form of a demiguise.
A demiguise?
Yes! Terrifying creature that can see the future. Wholly unnerving. I encountered one when I was a lad in Korea. Terrible experience. Those statues are demiguises. The moons, I assume, are an uninspired play on my name. Some jackanapes used a boggart to learn my greatest fear and use it against me. I have my suspicion as to the scoundrel or scoundrels responsible. It is my hope that they will slip up and reveal themselves.
Revelio.
Statues disappear. That is why the statues.
Why me?
A couple of reasons, frankly. First, your second, as macabre. You, however, have seen how they affect me. I'm at my wit's end, young friend. In fact, I know of two statues. Perhaps you could start simply by...
Why would I do this?
Oh, rest assured, there's very... first, you know how to cast a disillusionment charm, correct? Next, you'll notice that the door is...
But what about curfew?
Curfew? Oh, tosh! And I took advantage of it. Now, you'll find one statue in the prefect's bathroom and the other in the hospital.
Aloha Mora.
Aloha Mora. Aloha Mora.
Well done! You're in! Remember, use a disillusionment charm so no one claps eyes on you.
Revelio.
Students getting along this year?
Rather poorly, I'd say.
Is that so?
We're raising a generation of coddled cape flappers that can scarcely tell the difference between Aconite and Asphodel.
Yes, well, it's still early. Perhaps they'll improve.
Revelio. Leviosa.
I wouldn't be a prefect if I didn't enforce the rule.
Revelio. Revelio. This must be the prefect's bathroom. Aloha Mora.
not afraid of that. Superb. I don't think that's what that class is for. She's right. Why don't you leave goblins alone? How dare you speak to a prefect that way? I'm a prefect too, you twit. That's it. 50 health points. You know you can't do that.
Aloha, Mora.
I've always said that travel broadens the mind. I hope there are no students in the hospital wing on account of my venomous tentacula.
Not at the moment, no. Plenty of other perils and pitfalls to send them my way, though. Well.
Revenue.
Best, but the students are terribly disappointed about Quidditch being cancelled.
Huh. I had planned to bet a few galleons on Hufflepuff this season. I had planned to bet a few galleons on Hufflepuff this season.
Hufflepuff? Not Ravenclaw?
I know.
Revelio. Revelio. Hello, Mr. Moon.
Oh, goodness! You're as fearless as I... Of course, I first suspected Peeves. But that does not explain the boggart, you know. I am determined with your...
It's definitely...
You are my... Now, remember, the moons are only retrievable...
How many statues?
I don't know precisely, but I've spotted them. You have your work cut out.
You mentioned offering.
I did. Once you... Not every lot.
Understood.
I appreciate that. Oh, and I knew you were the one to ask for help. Keep at it so we can solve this mystery.
Revenue. Hello, Hamura. Revelio. 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 Confringo. Aloha Mora.
Revelio. Accio.
You can't imagine how inconvenient travel was before I invented blue powder.
Revelio. Levioso. Confringo. Confringo. Revelio.
Yes, I told you. You're very clever. Clever? How offensive. Revelio.
Off on another adventure, are we?
Welcome, everyone. I see you've already met some of the many beasts we study in this class. Though be advised, none of these creatures should be taken lightly. They are all in their own way dangerous, especially if one does not know how to handle them properly. Now, it seems many of you are out of practice. Let's take some time to review the basics of how to care for a beast, shall we? Miss Sweeting, would you please assist our new student with the lesson today?
Yes, Professor Howen. Hello, I'm Poppy Sweeting. Don't worry about Professor Howen's speech. She over-exaggerates sometimes. All the beasts in class are perfectly safe.
Oh! Miss Sweeting, pay attention, please. The tongue of a puffskein can be a slippery devil.
Yes, Professor. Here, you can practice on Gerald. Just keep an eye out for his tongue. You can use my brush. Just be gentle. Oh, and think pleasant thoughts. I like to think it enriches his experience. That's lovely. I'm sure he feels much better. I think he might be hungry. Would you mind giving him some beast feed? What do you suppose the pellets taste like to Gerald? Pudding, I like to think. I think we can safely say that Gerald likes you.
That's good news. He seems very nice.
He is. Kindness is one of his best qualities, right after ambition. And cleanliness.
Good work, everyone. Now, let's make our way to the pens and select another beast. And please, do be careful as you feed and groom them. Miss Sweeting, why don't you show our new student to the Kneazles in the farthest pen?
This way. The Kneazles are over here.
Oh, couple of Kneazle whiskers ought to get me a few Canuts at least. Enough to buy something from Honeydukes. Stupid thing.
What in Merlin's name are you doing?
Tuss, peculiar Poppy. Worried about a worthless little rodent?
Her name is Persephone!
Her name is Persephone!
That's really not funny.
Let's go.
Those two don't belong anywhere near this class. Poachers in training. Persephone was onto them instantly. Thank you for your help. Let's carry on. Feed and brush the Kneazles just as you did with Gerald. The Kneazles really took to you. They know a good egg when they see one. As do I.
It appears our time has come to an end. Please close the pens and see yourselves out. Now, where is our new student? Ah, there you are. I would like a moment, please.
Hello, Professor.
I did.
It was wonderful. I believe...
Good. You seem to understand. Some provide us with magically imbued, which does not include torturing them.
Yes, Professor.
Stumbling over dead beasts. Terrible waste of...
Surely the poachers can be brought to justice by someone. The ministry...
An optimistic idea. Professor Weasley has asked that I prepare some... Be on the lookout for... Meanwhile, I also...
Psst, psst. Over here.
Do you need something, Poppy?
Thank you again for saying something to those brutes so that you were an augury at noon in the desert.
I certainly hope that's a good thing.
It's something my gran and I say. It means that something, at least that's what we decide.
I couldn't stand there and watch them harm the poor thing.
We're of a similar mind. Actually, in light of that...
You've intrigued me.
I'd hoped I would. I wouldn't take just anyone there. In fact, you're the first.
Really? Well, thank you, I think.
As I said, we think alike. Pleasant surprise. Quite the weather we're having, don't you think?
Poppy, where are you taking me?
It really is much better if I just show you. Don't worry, we're nearly there. It's just ahead. Stand back. Please meet Highwing. Isn't she just magnificent? Go on, introduce yourself to her. But be careful. You must always show hippogriffs the proper courtesy before you approach them. it. I don't think I've ever seen a hippogriff take to someone this quickly. You can feed and brush her if you'd like. I come and check on her every once in a while. Bring her pasties, tell her what's going on in the castle. You wouldn't know from looking at her, but she's a dreadful busybody. So, what did you think of Highwing?
Honestly, she was a bit intimidating.
She does have a rather stern brow, doesn't she? But look how...
Are you the reason students have been seeing hippogriffs flying above the...
Perhaps. Did you know that once you earn a hippogriff's... I've seen it firsthand with her. It's a longer story, but I rescued her from poachers a few years... You may have noticed that poachers are something of a...
Professor Howin mentioned the poachers as well.
I don't often agree with Professor. The poachers' influence is growing. I see they're up to something.
That does seem strange.
Exactly.
I think that's a fine idea.
And the more I know, the...
You seem undeterred.
Oh, very well. I should be going, but...
Revelio.
What are you up to now?
Wonderful to see you again.
I've completed my...
Pleased to hear it. I'll be sure to let her know.
Thank you, Professor.
Professor Hecat tells me she taught you Levioso. Wingardium Leviosa requires a... When executed correctly, you should be able to pick up boulders as though they were sprigs of sneezewort. Feel free to practice Wingardium Leviosa. In the greenhouse.
Wingardium Leviosa.
You're a natural.
Revelio.
Does it get any more cozy than Hogsmeade?
Oh, it's you! What a pleasant surprise. Now, you let me know if there's anything else I can help you with. You've a good head for business, haven't you? No one can say I don't keep a stacked shelf.
Revelio.
Come on in. Healing potions are a speciality here, should you need any. A wise decision. Thank you. I hope to see you again. Farewell for now.
Revelio.
What do we have here? A demiguise.
Alohomora. Revelio. Revelio.
You might as well watch it.
Read all about it. Appreciate you having a look. Daily profit.
Revelio. Accio. Excellent.
So intimidating.
How are your assignments coming along?
I completed your assignment.
Good. Concentrate. Do not let your mind wander. You've got it now. If you'd like to practice, and I think you should... Not to go flinging your classmates. Well done. I'm glad to see that you seem staunchly determined to master your spellcasting.
Leviosa! Compulso!
Sometimes it seems all roads lead to Hogsmeade.
Hello there. Nice to see you.
Hello, Miss Ryan. I wanted to thank you.
Sirona, please. Oh, those two are nothing but trouble.
I am too. You were speaking to a goblin here that day.
Yes, Lodgok. He's a friend.
It seems as though you were on good...
I've known him for years. We met when I was... He was cordial enough, but we weren't friends then.
But you're friends now?
We are. Hadn't seen him in years when he came in a few months ago. Which is more than I can say for some of my own classmates. Took them a second to realise I was actually a witch, not a wizard. Not all goblins are like Ranrock and his loyalists. Lodgok?
In that case, I'd like to talk with him about Ranrock.
I assume your interest is to do with the rumours I've heard about Ranrock working with our friend Rookwood.
It is.
If he's not here, you might find him doing business at the Hog's Head. You should mention that we spoke. He can, understandably, be wary of witches and wizards. Even that said, if you're looking for information on Ranrock to help...
Have you heard what Ranrock and Rook...
Not much more than the fact friendship between wizards and goblins is rare enough. They each want something. That said, I fear they're like a two-headed serpent. Both...
Thank you, Sirona.
If you find Lodgok... I don't know what you've done to make such powerful enemies, but please, watch your back.
Oh.
Hello. Good to see you outside the castle.
You too, Amit.
Welcome to the Hog's Head. Any empty seat is yours.
Hello, Lodgok. Serona said I might find...
She did she?
No, actually,
Now I remember. The 3 broomsticks. Day of the...
I am, and I need to know what...
Let's say I didn't.
Serona trusts me, and she thought our interest...
Very well. I may
I'm listening.
Years ago, a heinous witch stole a sacred goblin relic. Rumor has it that it now rests in her sarcophagus, in a tomb accessible only by wizard kind. Ranrock and I had a falling out.
If I retrieve the relic, how do I know you'll tell me the truth about what Ranrock says?
We will have to trust each other. I, that you gather whatever supplies you...
The Tales of Beetle the Bard.
I'm ready.
Good. There's no time to lose.
What precisely is the relic I'm to retrieve?
A valuable heirloom known as the Helmet of Urtgott. The witch considered herself a collector and purchased the helmet as a trinket. She cared not what pain she caused the goblins. Goblins believe that the rightful owner of any object is its maker, not its purchaser.
Wizard kind see things differently. It's a wonder goblins and wizards have ever been able to work together.
The differences between our kinds are myriad.
They seem to be.
It may surprise you to know that I do not believe those differences always to be insurmountable. It is the reason I find myself traveling with you to this tomb today. Ah, and there it is. The witch's tomb.
Dreadful-looking place, isn't it?
I wish you luck, retrieve. Now, before you say...
Don't suppose...
Considering a dark witch was involved, I suppose there's a chance. The foul creatures thrive on darkness and the...
It all seems clear to me now.
I do hope our alliance... I will remain here, eagerly awaiting your return. Please, be...
Revelio. Lumos. It's sealed. Lumos. Moths. Curious. Lumos. Lumos. Merlin's beard. This can't be the witch's tomb. Likely I need to go further. Lumos. Lumos. Depulso. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos. I have a feeling I'm not alone here.
Levioso! Depulso!
Yes.
Confringo! Levioso! Depulso! Confringo! Stay back! Levioso! Depulso! Confringo! Levioso! Confringo! Confringo! Levioso!
Incendio.
Confringo!
Incendio.
Confringo! Levioso! Confringo! Depulso! Confringo!
Necessary tasks. Come and find me in the greenhouse.
Revelio.
Depulso!
Lumos. Lumos. If I could power it somehow, it looks like it could be rotated.
Depulso!
Lumos. 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 Revelio. Cabalso. Levioso. Revelio. Need to get that platform closer. But how? Depulso. Revelio. Reparo. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Accio. Revelio. Accio. What's that hanging there? Looks precarious. Accio. Compulso. Down I go. No other way. Accio. Wingardium Leviosa. Revelio.
Oh! Revelio. Accio. Confringo! Cabalso! Confringo! Confringo! Depulso! Confringo! Accio! Depulso! Confringo! Depulso! Confringo! Accio! Depulso! Levioso! Confringo! Depulso! Confringo! Confringo! Levioso! Cabalso! Confringo! Accio! Depulso! Confringo! Depulso! Confringo! Depulso! Confringo! Confringo! Depulso! Confringo! Revelio! Lumos.
Lumos.
Depulso!
Lumos. This looks even more complex. Lumos. Revelio. Lumos.
Depulso!
Revelio. Lumos.
Depulso! Depulso!
Lumos. The witch's final resting place. Lodgok said the helmet was in her sarcophagus. A dead Ashwinder. Your compatriots must have made off with the helmet. Lodgok won't like this. Better show this to Lodgok.
Confringo!
I know there's a mechanism to open this door. Lodgok, the sarcophagus had been raided.
Damn! They got here first. We need to get it before Rookwood uses it to further ingratiate himself to Ranrock. I saw one of their campsites not far from here, but I fear you must go in alone. My fighting days are behind me.
I'll head there now.
Good. There's no time to lose. Get to that helmet before Rookwood does, or we will lose our chance at any leverage, no matter how small, with Ranrock. To think those wretched thieves have their hands on such a relic.
Lumos. Levioso.
You're gonna regret surprised I haven't been given more territory. What's Rookwood waiting for? I'm a master, eh? A master.
Hello, Hamura. There they are, the Ashwinders.
Protego!
You've made a grave mistake.
There don't be anyone there.
It isn't Laura Treadwell's Bolsho!
Can't petrify us all. Stupid one.
Expulsion!
Stupid one. Stand still. Careful. I quit now while you're still alive.
Gymnastics will save you. Oh, too hard. You may want to move.
Confringo. Levioso. Cavalso. Protego. Stupid.
Rest easy, my large friend. Revelio. That's it.
Protego! This is for Rookwood! I'll watch the light go out of your eyes.
Confringo! Had enough? You're the one who released Treadwell, aren't you? That was a mistake. Please stop! Repulsor! Leviosa! Confringo!
Wait till Sebastian hears about this. An Ashwinder.
Leviosa!
Mysterious and a bit unsettling. What to do? I retrieved the helm.
Well done! The helmet shines even more...
It looks stunning, Lodgok.
You did the thieves a service, Byrick.
Ah, then I'm...
Thank you. This should earn...
His search.
We shall speak soon. Best to keep our arrangement quiet for now. Many will not believe that our aims might possibly be aligned.
Deek. Ah, Deek is so happy to see you. Deek noticed this bag in the room the other day. You must need it to help with your schoolwork. Deek has seen one of these before. Deek calls it a knapsack. Perfect for gathering and transporting beasts. Pleasant little breeze.
I have been thinking about something Professor Howin said in Beasts class. That I should study. She also mentioned that poachers have been active in it.
Precisely. You see, the room knew exactly. Come along, then. Our first stop...
I wonder if you might stop by the Three Broomsticks when you can. I would like your help with something.
As I mentioned, my sister Anne misses Hogwarts. She hasn't been herself lately. I'd like to take you up on your promise to visit her. I'm heading to Feldcroft soon, so I'll look forward to seeing you there. It's just south of Hogwarts. By the way, hope you're faring well with the blasting curse. It's still one of my favorites.
Now that you're attending Beasts class, I've asked Deek to assist you in using the room to further your studies in that regard. Please meet him there when you can.
I'm ready to learn.
Perfect! nasty poacher. Deek hated working for him. He did horrible things to beautiful beasts. Oh. It was during those days that Deek first saw a knapsack. It'll be nice to see one used for good. We have arrived. Deek enjoys coming here. It will be nice to keep. All you will need to do is get close.
All right.
You got one!
Depulsor! I'll look after you. I managed to rescue a...
You can rescue as men. Poachers capture puffskeins and, well... Now, not all beasts will be as simple to rescue as a puffskein. Deek suggests you...
All right.
Deek knows of some to the west. Deek will meet you there.
Revelio. Professor Howin will never believe this. Everything's all right now. Revelio.